everyone. We are PLC number 5. I'm Teresa.
I'm Angie.
And I'm Jody.
We decided to explore the role of age in second language acquisition. We found that researchers have tried to pinpoint this role since the emergence of the field of second language acquisition, but results are inconsistent and difficult to reconcile and interpret. The reason for this is that there are so many variables in second language acquisition. For instance, is the learner working on their first or second language? Are they receiving formal instruction or are they immersed in the language? When did they begin learning their second language? And what aspect of language is being measured? The theories we're going to discuss today include the critical period, sensitive period, a ceiling to L2 acquisition, and the younger is better, but older is faster theory. The critical period is a period of time believed to be the best time to learn language. So when a person's brain is most receptive, and supporters of the critical period state that if learning does not occur in this critical period, it will not be learned to the degree of a native speaker. A sensitive period is also a theory similar to the critical period, but it is a longer period of time. Supporters of this theory say that although the sensitive period is the best time to learn language, language can also be acquired after this time. It just will take more effort and be less effective. Finally, the ceiling to L2 acquisition states that it is simply impossible to develop language competency of an L2 to the levels of native speakers.
In Ortega's article, it's mentioned 2 successful adult L2 learners. Both women learned Arabic at a proficient level. Julie married an Egyptian and learned Arabic in the home and daily life in Egypt. She had no formal instruction in the language. In contrast, Laura, the other adult L2 learner, she held a master's degree in Arabic from a U.S. university. So she had formal instruction in Arabic, and she was also teaching Arabic at a local Cairo university. From reviewing these 2 examples, Ortega suggests that in the future, more focus should be given on the changes in the brain and in cognitive processing as a result of exposure to more than one language, and really looking at a wide range of ages. Once again, what causes that critical period to end around 18? It's still unclear exactly why that age range stops around 18. Researchers suggest social factors may be a reason. In many societies, at age 17 or 18, it is common to leave home to work full-time or pursue higher learning. This period in life might affect the learning rate of a second language. And once again, the changes in brain plasticity around this age makes it difficult to apply the same processes that were used as a child.
So age does factor into SLA. In the youth, they tend to learn more in the same process as you would for first language. But they also have the ability to socialize. They have the motivation to want to fit in. As an adult, we tend to learn all of it at once. We learn the words, we learn how to put it together, but we have that fear of talking to somebody and feeling ridiculous. But we also have the ability, the difficulty of listening and being able to speak. So there are some pros and cons. If we put that limit, we're going to feel like we cannot do it as we get older. I'm too old. Or we might throw the child in and say, hey, you can learn. Let's put you in the classroom, sink or swim, without giving them that appropriate assistance. Also, in teaching, we teach it differently from the older to the younger. We might teach it as a phonics and phonetics to the younger kids as they grow into this more of the syntactic. As adults, we might throw it all together, and they might be able to handle it just a bit better. How much does age factor into the second language acquisition? We're still unclear. There's still so much research out there to do to see, is there a critical age? Is there a best time to learn second language? But what are your thoughts? What do you have in your relationship with English as a second language? Thank you so much for listening to us and seeing how much we actually have learned about age. As you can see, Ortega lists that findings on age and L2 acquisition to date can help us to acquire support for all the ages of L2 learnings, from the young to the elderly. Thank you guys.